Hello, welcome to this video. If you don't know who I am, my name is Anna. I am a Swedish artist and illustrator, and this is going to be my first ever sketchbook tour. Sorry, a little whiskey voice there. Yeah, this is going to be my first ever sketchbook tour that I'm filming, and it's going to be with an old sketchbook, quite old now. It was the first one that I started more intentionally. I've had sketchbooks in the past, but they've not been a part of my life as this one turned out to be. But it was before I started. I don't even have stickers on it because I wasn't, I don't, let's see if I can figure out what year. So this must have been 2021, I think. 2021, 2022. And a lot of these drawings are from my 365 project that I did. I will tell you one thing though before we get started. I do not draw in sketchbooks from the first page to the last. I tend to jump back and forth for different reasons. One of them being a really great tip that I got once is that if you have like the fear of the blank page or you feel anxiety starting a new sketchbook, don't start on the first page. Just pick one. It's way easier, and then you can just, So the downside of that, I did not write any dates, so I'm not sure when I made the drawings, but it's fine. Let's get started. Okay, let's go. So as you can see, the first page is blank, as is the second one. This drawing actually got so much attention. It went totally viral on Pinterest. It was one of the reasons that I at one point had like 1 million monthly views on Pinterest. And a lot of throughout the sketchbook I used this lilac shade for shadows, which I'm still kind of into every now and then. And I did draw lots of fruits and berries. This was the beginning of 2021 when I used a lot of Posca pens. I don't love this, honestly, but I had a lot of fun with the Poscas. These ones, I'm really proud of. These are subway stations, and yeah, they turned out really cool, I think. And this one too is from a little community central place. This is an old movie theater. So these I still think are really cool, even if they're not my current style. This one was for an art school in Eastern Europe, possibly Lithuania. I forgot, I'm sorry. But they did a collab with artists that could draw their school building and show different art styles that way. This one was in my first shop update, actually. The sunflowers as a postcard. It's a little magical vibe. Don't love this either. It was just the Posca pen phase. Here I started experimenting with more of different color combinations. This one I remember I really loved this when I made it too. This is also very early 2021 when I did portraits, I guess. I don't know, in a cartoony-ish style. I still think this is fine. It's just not what I draw anymore. And oh yeah, these were draw this in your style things. Yeah, they were. I remember now. So, and I did manage to kind of find a style within this area, but yeah. I don't know. This one I never finished. See, and here's a blank spread. I don't like, I feel like I don't want to go back into the sketchbook now, even if that might be wasting a few pages. But yeah, I'm over it. This was a cool thing. This is Varsi. I traveled with her, and she was part of a group of volunteers that I traveled with back like 10 years ago. And she's a musician and a singer from the Bahamas. And she did a challenge to make a, you know, some type of an art project for her music video or for her song that she released, and I did this, and it was really fun. It was also not something that I typically do, but it was also part of the Posca pen phase, and yeah, it's really fun. Yeah, I don't know, it's a self-portrait, not loving it. This is something I drew off of Pinterest, I think. It's a fair enough, like, good drawing, I think. Star fruit. This was part of my fruit phase when I wanted to try out some other type of fruit. This was also a Draw This in Your Style. This was Emily, sorry I forgot her name. I'll put it on the screen here. And some tomatoes. This is also Draw This in Your Style by Fried Meg. Lovely Megan. And I remember I feeling vulnerable here. I felt like really bad about this because I felt like it was too close to hers original. And yeah, that was like, I think that might be a struggle that we can relate to in some way, that sometimes one can feel that, you know, this artwork looks too similar to someone else's. And this is a part of my, yeah, fruits, and I don't know if it's avocados are fruit. I don't know if I nailed it with the shading here because it looks like they're levitating off the tablecloth. I don't know if you notice. I do. This one is cute. I like this one, or both of them. Strawberries and lingonberries. I remember I had so much fun drawing these grapes too. I want to draw grapes now, right now. Perhaps after this. This one also went totally viral. It's just a slice of pumpkin. I don't like this one. I hate this one. I didn't finish it. And this is also something I remember when I drew this too. I came back from a theme park here in Stockholm called Gröna Lund. And it was during my 365 project, and I didn't have anything to post, so I just drew this one really fast, and it also got so many likes, and I was like super self-conscious about it. But that's also like the beauty of just going with it sometimes and just doing something really fast. It shows through, like this was made in sort of a flow state, even if it was a forced flow state. This is also not finished, but good. The peppers, okay. Oh, sorry for the wobble again. I'll be still. So yeah, acorns. This one I made into a sticker. It was my second sticker I ever made. Hate these flowers. I don't know about the color. It was a color combination. This one was for Peachtober, I think. My first Peachtober. My blackberries. And these ones, I don't know what they're called in English. Nypon in Swedish. Rosehip, is it? I think it's rosehip. I hope it is. I like the depth of the leaves I did here. I need to do more of this. This was also a Draw This in Your Style by Kirsten Held, I believe her name is. I'll put it here, their name right here. Oh, I remember drawing this too, like the highlights. So fun. Love making highlights. This was Still Here, Still Life. I'm still like, I don't know how I did this because it looks like it would be a larger painting because of the crispness. I don't know. And I had a lot of fun with the layering of this. This was for something. It was a self-love type of deal, like self-love week, something with drawing prompts. So this is a self-portrait, which was not, you know, in my area of motifs. See, this is also blank. Let's do this one first. I had a lot of fun with this page. I remember just like doodling and drawing. I need to do more doodling now too. This is an iris flower. Those are also really fun to make. All right, the pomegranate. This one is so dear to my heart. This is the first artwork that I ever made into a sticker. It was also something that went totally viral on Pinterest, which also contributed to the million views during a few months, and that also fluctuated, so it's been like that it's just been going on. And yeah, this is made with markers and colored pencil. That's it. And I just layered it, and yeah, I still love it. It's very dear to my heart. Oh, this is a landscape. I like this one. It's just basically like dotting, but I like how the clouds came out. I don't do a lot of landscapes. They intimidate me, to be honest. Oh, I don't like this one. I don't remember if I posted it. I don't know. More pomegranates. And I don't know if this is finished or not, because I did this and then I was like, that looks kind of cool, but now I don't think it does anymore. I don't know. But yeah, I still like the layering. I tried it to incorporate like the Posca pens and some inks, I think, to just experiment and see what happened. More fruits and berries. This is also some kind of experimenting. I listened to Harry Styles. Watermelon sugar. These were some drawing prompts for the summer challenge something. This was one of the first landscapes I did when I got back into drawing overall, like since many years. And I try to be very loose about it, and this just looks like patchwork. But I remember it getting maybe like 100 likes, and I was so excited about it. And I still feel still feel proud about this one. I hate this one. That was really bad. But I was trying to get movement in like this direction, and then I don't know what happened with the colors and all that. Yeah, I don't know. I think this was actually the very first landscape I did. I'm not sure, but I think so. And I was kind of into the red and blue at one point. I don't know. This was the beginning of the 365 challenge. I remember this one. I drew this at my dad's, and he lives on the semi-countryside, and there was so many mosquitoes out biting me because I sat on the grass and drew these plants that were around the garden. But yeah, everything for art. And this one, these are items that I found at my dad's house, and these are items that I found at my mom's house, I remember. And I tried like limited color palettes, and I just had fun with it. And I also didn't do any sketching, which I was not used to. And it takes courage, so it was a bit scary, I remember, especially with the lamps and all, like getting the proportions. And I don't know, this is a bit skewed, but that's fine. I really liked drawing the plant, I remember. And this fudge is so good. This is my favorite quote. Everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. Be kind always. It's my life motto. If you want to use a motto, this was my first Still Here, Still Life. And I think basically the first drawing process I ever recorded. It's very orange, but this is all new to me, and it looks really stiff for me now, but it wasn't then. Oh wait, I lied. This might have been, no, this was probably my second landscape. And this was from a photo I took outside of where I live with a little ladybug. And when I did this, like when I found like my oranges phase, I was home, baby. That was, yep, there they are, more oranges. I'm not gonna flip the page, you can see it. And some blueberries too, of course. More oranges, love this. I love this page still. And this little bird. And these flowers were also from outside where I live. And orange juice. Oh, look at that, more orange, but this is cloudberries, or these are cloudberries. And I remember painting this. I was like, yeah, perhaps I can do landscapes. Who knew? Who knew? And this, oh, you guys, this is the first thing I ever painted with gouache. I remember when these arrived and I got them, and it was late at night and my mom was visiting. So I'm like, I said to my mom and my husband, like, you two watch television or whatever, I'm gonna paint, so I'm not gonna hang out. And yeah, it was really difficult. I remember that too, but it was love at first sight, definitely. And this one, I like this one too. And getting to try a colored pencil and gouache, it was just 10 out of 10 amazing. Yeah. I was also really proud of myself when I painted this, because I could feel, you know, I could feel myself letting loose more, and I could feel that I had the ability to portray something without it being photorealism, if that makes sense. And that was a huge deal for me, and that's something that I'm still currently working on. And like, even when I'm speaking about it now, I have to catch my breath, because it's still like, it's like a bit stuck within me. It sticks. I don't love this page. This is kind of cute, but I don't know. This bird was called something like a strawberry bird, and I wanted it to be a strawberry theme page. So this is also like when I continued to try to just let loose. And where I am now is that I want to be able to do this even more, like abstract things, not too full, for them to be fully abstracted, but just more abstract. I tried to do some architecture. I don't know. I think I posted this one, but I left that out. Yeah, I mean, it's cute, but I don't know about it. Yeah, this is a lot of doodling with some, I would like to get back to doing more of these pages where I just, you know, put semi-random things with doodles, and it's very, it gets your creativity moving. I don't love this, but yeah, it's fine. Grapes, a lot of fun. This one was, I don't remember, there was something about that, I don't remember what. Yeah, this landscape is also, I like this, the contrasts in this one and the colors. If I were to redo this now, I think I would do more pink and deeper greens and less like peach tones to get more variety and life into it, I think. But this was also fun. It was like discovering I can switch out colors and nothing bad will happen. Like, the sky is not orange, but I can still do it orange. Nothing bad will happen. Oh, I remember this. I really dislike this. This looks like a really bad piece from the 70s. I like this part though. But nope, and not that one either. Nope. I like these leaves. I'm not a big fan of these anymore. Sorry for yawning. I need to get a cup of coffee after this. But yeah, this is okay. I like the leaves the most. I think these are melon leaves. I'm pretty sure they are actually, because cantaloupe, yeah, I looked them up. It's cantaloupe leaves, I think. Pretty leaves. Oh, I think this sparked my love for sunflower painting. I still really like this, and I had so much fun painting this. I need to make a list with things I love painting. Grapes, oranges, and sunflowers. This is also a still here, still life with the cake and all that. And I decided to make like a close-up of this, which is really smart when I think back about it. I recommend doing this video. Like you get inspiration from your past self. Highly recommend. I don't love the colors here. But I like how the piece turned out, and I like the kind of the sort of close-up of the lemon and the clementine. These ones are kind of pale, but these are also flowers from around where I live that I really like. This was for some kind of international house plant day or something like that. This is my beloved string of hearts that is no longer with me. I killed it. I don't know if this was before. No, this was probably during my big plant phase, because this is a Rhaphidophorma tetrasperma. And my Rhaphidophormas now are everywhere because they're thriving. But I got into plants during the pandemic, and then I had like a big invasion of thrips, which is a little disgusting bug that kills your plants. This is a kind of gloomy landscape. It's okay, I like it. And yeah, so a lot of my plants died, but I did manage to save a lot of them too, which I took cuttings and regrew them. So now I have a decent amount, a manageable amount. Oranges again, and no, it's not the last one. Oh yeah, I remember because this was the last page, and I was like, this is a great way to finish this sketchbook with oranges that I like. And then I made this, and I hate this mango, so I didn't finish it. And this lemon, it's fine, it's okay. I think I posted it, but it was like, blah, I should have ended with this. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.